Hey everyone, okay, so I've just curled one set of lashes here. Today I'm going to be showing you my DIY, do-it-yourself eyeshadow extenders. Eyeshadow extenders, there's going to be somebody before this video has even finished who is typing going, well, why don't we just use a tissue? You can use a tissue. My mum made these. I want to talk about it. So they're basically just a little square of fabric that has been folded in half to create a triangle and then stitched and seamed. These can be thrown in the wash. An eyeshadow extender goes just under your lower lash line, extends out, and then you do your eyeshadow work, then you take a blending brush, and as you blend, you pull out towards this line and you remove it, creating a beautiful pulled out eyeshadow effect. Now what makes these great, because sometimes tissues can leave an imprint on the skin, which is never good. Using a card or sellotape does the same thing, leaves a very hard line, whereas these don't, because it's just a tiny bit of really soft fabric. When you pull it away, you're not pulling away any excess, it's not really absorbing anything from the face that you may have put there, and it's not leaving this hard line, which the sellotape and cards can do, business cards, credit cards, and some other, when you're using a tissue, you can actually have the imprint sometimes of the tissue depending on what you're using, and it can pick up and pull off too much product, whereas these don't. Now you could buy like a sheet of fabric and it would cost you like $1, and you could make about 12 of these, 15 of these, who knows. It doesn't cost anything. So I'm just going to really quickly show you how to pull it out. So I'm just going to use this eyeshadow. It's the first one that I picked up, which is 738 from Makeup Forever. It's like a reddy brown. And I'm going to just take this on my brush and hope that there's not too much fallout, because it's a very matte shade. I'm going to lay this just underneath my lash, so you can actually see the lower lash line. The reason for that is because if we go too high up, it can look too harsh, and if we're going to connect it, we need to leave room. So I'm just going to do it really softly into the crease of the eye. This also will help with any fallout. So just going back and forward, like they tell you, like a windscreen wiper. And then I'm just going to swish this all over the lid. So now I'm just going to take a large brush that's clean, a blending brush. This is my number 3. And in circular motions, I'm going up, out, and dragging the shadow out. Then you just remove it and you can see the extension. Now, I don't really like a very hard edge, so all I do is just go over it really slightly to take away the really sharp line. But that is all you do with an eyeshadow extender. A lot of times I take a pencil brush and I will do all the lower eyeshadow work first underneath, then I'll put the eyeshadow extender under that, so that the whole thing connects up really, really quickly. But there you go, that's just a really quick way of showing you how to use an eyeshadow extender, and they're so great. Extending the eyeshadow makes the eyes look further apart, and it opens them and gives you that real feline look to the eye, which can look so pretty on the majority of eye shades. Unless you've got very, very, very large round eyes, most people can tend to pull off an extended eyeshadow. And that is how you use a homemade DIY from my mother eyeshadow extender. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, share, and do all the beautiful things you can, because I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.